Good morning, guys. Welcome back to today's video. In today's video, I want to share a daily cleaning routine. So I haven't shared one of these videos on my channel for so long, so I'm excited to walk you guys through what I do every single day to keep up with life. I am a mom of two. My youngest is almost 4 months old. The first few months of having a new baby, a lot of things get thrown out the window, including my routine for keeping the house clean and all of that. So I am finally getting more sleep and able to establish a better routine. And let me just say, having a good, solid cleaning routine, like a daily cleaning routine, is so good for my mental health. When my space is clean, my mind is clean. When my space is decluttered, my head is decluttered. So it really does affect the way I feel throughout the day. So doing little tasks throughout the day is honestly what keeps me sane, and I'm gonna share everything that I do with you guys, along with some tips and tricks that I personally practice. And without further ado, let's jump on into today's video. All right, let's get this day started. So first things first, I'm in my kitchen. It's about 8 a.m. and I am making breakfast. I have Scarlett home from school today, so both kids are at home. And something I do first thing in the morning is empty my dishwasher. If you have a dishwasher in your home, I would highly recommend doing this first thing in the morning. That way, throughout the day, as you dirty dishes, you can easily just throw them in the dishwasher. This keeps your sink clean, less cluttered, and it keeps you from having to do a bunch of dishes at night. I know this sounds so simple, but doing small tasks like this every single day are just gonna help make the day run so much smoother. Something else I'd really recommend is always keeping flat surfaces clean and decluttered. This is something that has really helped me, and by flat surfaces I mean like your kitchen table or your kitchen island. Those are things that can easily pile up with mail or after school papers or whatever. I feel like our kitchen island gets messy quickly if I don't keep it under control. Oh, and another thing, I reuse dishes a lot, and what I mean by that is I will use something and then wash it that night and then use it the next day. So like my coffee mug, I always wash it at night and then I just pull it out of the dishwasher and use it immediately, so I never actually put it away, if that makes sense. So it's less dishes to put away in the end because I pull it out to use it. So yeah, this is something that I do every single morning. And I do just want to say, as a disclaimer, we do have help cleaning our house. We have a cleaning crew come in 1 to 2 times every month to deep clean our home. I definitely still have things to do throughout the day, and this is a pretty accurate look into what I do on a day-to-day basis when it comes to cleaning my home. But as far as like scrubbing bathrooms go and like deep cleaning baseboards, all of that, we do have help with that. So just want to share, it totally takes a village, and asking for help, especially as a new mom, is definitely something I would recommend. Take all the help you can get. Anyways, another thing I have been doing daily is filling up our ice machine. For some reason, our ice machine in our fridge is no longer working. We need to take a look at that and see if we can get it fixed. I feel like every fridge I've ever had, the ice machine breaks. Is it just me, or is this like a common issue? But anyways, we do have like a Pebble ice machine, so we've just been using that ice. So I wanted to get that filled up. I do that daily, and then also I wanted to quickly just restock the beverages in our fridge as well. So as you can see, again, back to the whole dish thing, this is dishes from Scarlett's breakfast, my daughter, and I went ahead and just quickly put them in the dishwasher. They didn't sit in the sink. I immediately put them in the dishwasher. Her job is to put them in the sink. I also went ahead and just wiped down the counters. I do this after every meal, and I have everything pretty much, decluttered, flat surfaces cleared, all of that. Next on my to-do list is to clean the floors. This is definitely not something I do every day. This is more like a weekly thing, but there are some days where I try to squeeze in a project like this, and today it just so worked out that I had the time to do it. Also, it's like a few hours later now, so I've definitely taken breaks to like play with the kids and stuff like that. This is not all happening at once. This is happening all throughout the day. But anyways, I'm gonna start on my next favorite chore, and yes, this is my favorite chore. I love cleaning floors. Like I love mopping, I love vacuuming. If I had one chore to do every day, this would be it. Even though this does not happen every day, I enjoy this. So let me know what your guys' favorite chore is down below in the comments. I'll tell you what my least favorite chore is, and that is laundry. I cannot stand doing laundry. It's seriously the worst. Anyways, I have recently been testing out the new MACH V1 Ultra. I've actually partnered with MACH today, and I'm super excited just to share a little bit more about this product. The MACH V1 Ultra is the world's first cordless wet and dry vacuum that is also a steam mop. So that's what sets this specific product apart from others that I've used. I've used some very similar products to this, but the fact that this is a steam mop is so cool to me. The MACH V100 has a cordless steam wave technology that really helps clean dried buildup grimes like coffee stains and oil stains. As you can see, with one pass, it cleans the floor so well. The cordless steam wave technology of MACH is the world's first innovation, and also when you're using the steam mode, it is TUV certified, and that scientifically cleans and removes 99.9% of bacteria. There are 3 different modes on your vacuum. There is the smart mode, which is what I use frequently because it automatically knows how to clean your floor, but there's also the steam mode, and then there is the suction mode, which I like to use the suction mode for when I'm cleaning my carpets or a rug. So yes, the MACH is a 3-in-1 product, so that means it's a vacuum plus a steam mop, and it's also cordless. Not only is this more convenient to use, but it also helps you save more money and less clutter in your home because you don't need all of these separate items. It's also the only product that has a Tesla valve mixing. So this is where you pour in your MACH floor cleaner and it mixes with the water to evenly disperse as you're cleaning your floors. The MACH V1 Ultra uses world-leading technology, and it is the world's first cordless wet and dry vacuum with a steam mop. Again, this is what sets this specific product apart from other products that I've used that are very similar to this. The fact that this is also a steam mop is just incredible. It also uses an eco-clean ozone to remove 99% of bacteria. This vacuum also triple self-cleans. One thing I really love about this is it has a heat dry, and this helps kill bacteria on the roller, and it also helps remove bad smells, which is a huge game changer to a wet mop in my opinion, because wet mops can get stinky, very, very stinky. Trust me, I have other ones and they start to smell. But the fact that this uses a heat dry to kill the bacteria, which also helps with killing the smell, is a huge game changer in my opinion. Anyways, look how dirty this water is. Definitely cleaned my floors well. If you are in the market for a new vacuum, specifically one that will clean and mop and steam your floors, this is it. Look no further. I'm gonna leave a link to shop the MACH V1 Ultra down below in the description box. Definitely make sure to check them out. Okay, I'm about to make our beds, and to be totally honest, this does not happen daily, especially my bed, because a lot of times I nurse my baby to sleep and we lay in my bed and he naps in my bed. So what's the point of making my bed if we're just gonna get back in bed, you know? So this doesn't happen every day, but I do feel a lot better when it does. It's honestly just a good feeling to walk in your bedroom, especially at night after a long day, and crawl into a nicely made bed. There's truly no better feeling. So we are gonna make our beds today. Okay, one of my best tips for how to keep a home clean, especially when you have littles, is to always put things back when you're done with them. And that seems like something super simple, but it can be more challenging, especially when you're trying to multitask and have a million things you're trying to do at one time. If you simply just take the time to put back what you were doing or finish what you're doing or whatever, it is going to make the world a difference. So let me give you guys a few examples. So little things like putting toys away when you're done. We played with a crown set earlier, and immediately after we were done, it didn't just hang out on the counter. We immediately put it away. Get it out, put it away. Pick it up, put it away. You touch something and you're done with it, put it away. If you have that mindset, it really helps your days just go by a little bit easier because you're not stuck with a huge mess at the end of the day. So another example would be if I'm in the middle of trying to put the dishes away and the baby starts crying, but I know he's safe. I know he is gonna be okay for a few minutes while I finish this task. It's okay to just take a second and complete your task. So that's definitely been something new I've been doing as a second-time mom, and then I did as a first-time mom. It's just simply finishing what I'm trying to do and then taking care of what needs to be taken care of next. Another example would be I just got in a package and I unboxed it and I got out, you know, what I ordered, and I immediately put it away, and then I immediately took the box and took it out to the trash. It didn't just sit at my trash can, it didn't just like pile up in my kitchen or anything like that. I immediately took care of that right then and there instead of like saving it for later. So I know these things sound super simple, and some people are gonna be like, well, duh, but honestly, keeping a home clean can really be simplified if you just think of these mundane tasks and how easy it is to complete and how big of a difference it'll actually make in your day-to-day life. So biggest takeaway from this is if you pick it up, put it back. Pick it up, put it back. Pick it up, put it back. Also, I would love to know, do you guys have any major tips on what you do on a day-to-day basis to keep your home clean? Because I feel like this would definitely be a good conversation to have in the comments. So if you have something to add to the conversation, please comment below. It'd not only be helpful to me, but it'd be helpful to the community as well. Really try to do a little bit of laundry every single day. It definitely does not happen, and I'm not perfect at it, and we get backed up a lot, not gonna lie, because you know I cannot stand doing laundry. It's my least favorite thing. However, I do try to do a little bit of laundry every single day. I push myself to do it, and today we are doing some baby laundry, much needed baby laundry. We go through so much laundry. Moving on to the evening now. So we actually had a very easy dinner. We ordered out, so I had very little to clean up, but this would be the time of night where typically my husband would take the baby and I'd clean up the kitchen or vice versa. But tonight, since we ordered out, it was a very, very, very easy cleanup. And also, did you guys just see that? But anyways, I am just going to wipe down everything, the kitchen table, the countertops, and just quickly put everything back where it goes. There's a few things I have to do before I end my night, like just mentally I have to do them. And one of those would be wiping down the counters, having the kitchen completely like free of clutter, because there's nothing worse than waking up in the morning and walking out to your kitchen to make yourself a nice warm cup of coffee and your kitchen's a mess. Like, that is not fun for me and not a good way to start my morning. So I always like to make sure our kitchen is ready to go for the next day before I go to bed. Before I go to bed, I also like to tidy up the living room, which it's not usually too messy, but you know, pick up the blankets, put the toys away, and then I always have to start my dishwasher as well. Lastly, I like to finish any laundry that I had started throughout the day. So today again was baby laundry. So I moved over what I had from the washer to the dryer and then put a load of laundry away in Benny's room. And that concludes my cleaning for the day. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. This is a pretty accurate look into what my days look like. Some days there's more decluttering, some days there's less cleaning. And, you know, it really kind of just depends. But for the most part, this is kind of what I do every day to keep a clean home. Let me know if you guys have any tips or tricks down below in the comments. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.